Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things that you really need to know. I appreciate every one of you who has been part of this channel, who has subscribed, and as many that are still contemplating whether to subscribe or not. I will encourage you to do that because I know you are not going to regret it at the end of the day. Please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon is very important because if you don't click the bell icon, you will not be notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I have a gift for everyone or as many that are interested on how to build a website. There is a website link in the description section. Once you open it, there's a video that will teach you on how to build a website from beginning to the end. Thank you very much. So let's go straight to the business of the day. Adams Oshiomhole taught me how to fight Edo godfathers, says Governor Obaseki. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State says he learned how to fight political godfathers from a former governor of the state, Adams Oshiomhole. Obaseki knows that he will also imitate the legacy of fighting godfathers as it favors the people of Edo State because the money that used to go to the godfathers now go to the people. The governor alleges that the crisis rocking the State House of Assembly is the brainwork of somebody who wants to use the lawmakers to control him. Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State has said a former governor of the state, Adams Oshiomhole, taught him to fight political godfathers. The Cable reports that Obaseki made a statement when receiving the House of Representatives Committee set up to look into the Edo Assembly crisis. Speaking through Philip Shaibu, his deputy, the governor noted that Oshiomhole, who is now the current national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC), started the crusade of fighting Edo godfathers in 2006. He said he would also imitate the legacy of fighting godfathers as it favored the people of the state because the money that used to go to the godfathers now goes to the people. What we have here is somebody trying to use the house to control the executive. We feel that we have fought godfather. Oshiomhole led us to a strong fight to rescue the state from the hands of godfathers in 2006, Shaibu said when speaking on behalf of Obaseki. We have joined the crusade Oshiomhole started in 2007. We will not go back on the crusade because it is helping Edo people. We can now galvanize the people because they can see roads, they can see schools and infrastructure. This is because the money that used to go to the godfathers now go to the people. Oshiomhole has taught us to follow the path of the people. He told us to do the needful and make sure we fight the godfathers and take the money back to the people. That is what he taught us and we will not depart from it. He alleged that the crisis rocking the State House of Assembly was the brainwork of somebody who wanted to use the lawmakers to control him. Those ones have not been sworn in and they decided to abscond. I have contacted them and some of them told me certain things. I said we will deal with them. I said they must be members of the assembly first before the discussion will take place, he said. Somebody is interested in derailing them and the reality on ground. They are not elected to serve in Abuja. They should come to be sworn in first. I can assure you that I will bridge the gap between the governor and the legislature. We need peace because we want to turn Edo to investment hub. Legit.ng learned that the governor made the statement that on Thursday, that July 11, at a rally held to show solidarity for his administration, that those who intent were on splitting the State House of Assembly could not stop him. He claimed that some Abuja politicians who were already heating up the polity in the state were trying to pull him out. So guys, you've heard it all. The legacy Oshiomhole put on ground for them, that is just what they want to follow. From the way these guys are speaking, meaning that Oshiomhole really fought godfathers, because he said it's the videos is in the videos, we have it in the public domain. He said he fought an enemy of a blessed memory. He fought them. He fought all these Igbinedians, all these Bobizwa, all of those people. He fought them. He said it's not something that people are just trying to make up. The video is in the public domain. It's online. that he really fought them, and really people could really testify that he was able to break all those shackles, all those yoke of godfathers. And now the whole truth is coming out, meaning that all those godfathers, they used to pay them, used to give them money. Of course, if somebody helps you, or if somebody projects you to attain, a political, to your political career, definitely there's something that you have to pay back, because the person cannot just be working for you for nothing. Nothing goes for nothing. That is just what they usually say. So meaning that the money that was supposed to be going to the godfathers, Oshiomhole was able to fight the godfathers, and the money was going back to the people. And unfortunately, from what they are saying, Oshiomhole wants to assume the position of that godfather, what he was preaching against, because I see no reason why there will be fracas between them, and between Oshiomhole and Obaseki, even to the extent that Oba of Benin came into the matter and came to settle them. And yes, it's still really unresolved before they had to send a committee from Abuja to come and look into the Edo crisis. Initially, the both of them were really denying it, that nothing of such. They were making some political statement, but they cannot hide it again. Everything is just made open, and that is why you see them talking about all of this. Invariably, Oshiomhole wants to assume the position of that godfather, which he fought for, but though he's denying that fact, but everybody knows it's evidence. Of course, he's not going to accept that. Just like what they are saying, Oshiomhole has taught them on how to fight godfathers, on how to make sure that the money given to the godfathers will be redirected back to the people, so that people will benefit the dividends of democracy. And like we all see now, they say they are not going to relent, and that they are not going to go back of that. They are saying somebody wants to use some people to control the Obaseki himself, and to control the executive, or to control the house. There's no other person they are talking about. It's still Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole can deny it from now to eternity, but it's what everybody knows. Once you are projecting people, because when you see a governor say, oh, it has to be this person must, take the mantle after me, this person must succeed me, you know that there must be something. Just like the case of Fayose too, he was projecting his deputy. If not his deputy, nobody else. But at the end of the day, they just couldn't make it. So if people are really coming up to say, oh, this is the person I want, no matter what, this person must succeed me, you know that there's something that they are looking for. They are unknown to them, or indirectly assuming the position of that godfatherism. And also, it happened in Imo State. Okorocha wanted his son-in-law. It didn't work out. Even in Ogun State, Ibikule also, he wanted somebody to succeed him. He said he wouldn't want the new governor now to succeed him, and that was why there was fracas all over the place, and they all lost. So Oshiomhole, I'm sure, is going to respond to all of this, because for the fact that Obaseki and his deputy are saying somebody wants to use some people to destabilize them or to control them in the house, that is not going to work. The same way he taught them, the same way is they are going to follow through, that Oshiomhole will never be godfather or have any control over them in that state. And also the way even Obaseki is doing to Oshiomhole, the only thing that will save him is after his own tenure, he should just go quietly and not to try to interfere into the government, the Edo state government affairs again, after you must have done your own part. Because now whatever you are doing to Oshiomhole to, if you are sincere about it, it will be, if you are not sincere about it, definitely it will haunt you. Because what Oshiomhole did to others, that is what they are doing to them. Because all of them now, they know their secrets, because they were planning all of those things. Because I'm sure Obaseki will be part of the people that were really fighting the godfathers. He has said it, that he taught them, so they know all those tricks. So it is the same tricks Oshiomhole taught them, they are using against Oshiomhole too. So whatever thing is Steven trying to use, or the tricks he wants to use to fight Oshiomhole, is not going to work alone. He's going to work with people, and the same people will still work against him. The only thing that will save him is after his own tenure, he should just answer off, Edo State affairs, and just go and do whatever he wants to do, or continue with his career. But in as much he might want to come back and be interfering, the same people he's using to fight Oshiomhole or to fight these godfathers, the same people will still fight him. That is how it works. Unless you are doing some things genuinely. If you are not doing anything genuinely, you will see that at the end of the day, the thing will boomerang and the thing will fight against you and it will haunt you. So we have seen and we've heard now that most of these godfathers is not just for anything, because you are going to pay for life. The state money that's supposed to be going to the people, what they are supposed to be using to maintain the state, they will use it to be maintaining the godfathers. Of course, I don't blame the godfathers, because most of them, they always use their money to project or to sponsor the election of anybody that they want to project to be the governor or to assume the power at that particular time. So it's just like a business. Once you have spent money, you want to recoup back your money, you want to make profits. So that is how it works. And that is why this idea of making somebody so relevant in the party is not going to help our politics. Because if everybody is not included, if it is, little money every party member contributes and everybody goes along with to do the thing, at the end of the day, there will be nothing like godfathers. But the politics in Nigeria, it has really been designed like that. Somebody will just bring billions, so all the other ones paying their party dues, if whether it is 5,000 or 1,000 every month, as the case may be, all those money will not be relevant. It's somebody who has brought 100 billions or 200 billions of naira. That's the person they are going to recognize. Automatically, the person will be the godfather, because they spend money and all of that. So, guys, we've heard it from Obaseki and his team that they are going to fight godfather to stand still, just the way Oshiomhole taught them, and just the way they fought godfathers in the past. So they are surprised that the same godfather they were fighting, and somebody is trying to assume that position. That is not going to work. So guys, I would like you to leave your comment below in the comment section. Let me hear your own take from this matter. Thank you very much. Bye.